Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are out on a road that I've never ridden before. I've driven it a couple of times and I thought, oh, that would be good on a motorbike. But the times that I drove it, I never owned a motorbike. So here we are today. We're coming from Andoer to Fifield. So yeah, it looks pretty twisty. It's been very many years since I've driven this road. But yeah, judging by the amount of bikes that I saw at the petrol station, I presume this is a pretty popular road to ride. So yeah, let's hope that it's smooth, no potholes, nice and twisty. Oh, didn't even know this roundabout existed. You know why? You don't care. Yeah, Marilyn Manson again in the ears. But yeah, got my lovely sofa delivered this morning. It is extremely comfortable. I'm very happy. It's much smaller, much better for the cuddles with the missus. So yeah, that's the date tonight. She's coming round. We're going to watch a movie on the big telly downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Have a little cuddle on the sofa. Okay, boys. Yeah. This is the new shit. Stand up and admit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? We're in Fifield already. So I believe if I carry on this road and then I chuck a right and then chuck a left, that's a bit of a fucking manner, isn't it? Dude's got a yard! You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, I'm following this road, and when I get to the end, I think I've got to chuck a right, chuck a left, and then I'll go to Dunmo, which is where Triumph is, so I know where I am from there. But yeah, we'll figure it out. If I get lost, I've got the mobile phone that can tell me where I am in the world with the Google Maps, you know what I'm saying? Can find me my way home. But yeah, other than that, nothing particular to talk about. I just thought I'd go for a ride. The weather is good. It was really sunny this morning. I wonder if this is where I was supposed to turn right. What does it say? I think I do. Let's try it and see what happens. I suppose it'd help if I unlock my phone and have my maps on, because I've got it set up. Ah. Oh, isn't this pretty? Oi, look at that house. Wouldn't mind winning the lottery and getting myself a nice house like that, you know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no complaints. Now I really don't know where I am, and these back roads are very much back roads. I suppose if you know them well enough, then that's all good. There's a few back roads that I know very well, but this is not one of them. So yeah, there's some straight ass trees, isn't it? Someone planted them in a very straight line, you know what I'm saying? You know what, I don't know whether I recognise this road. I'm kind of got the feeling that I've been down here before. But we'll find out in a minute if it brings me to where I think it's going to bring me. Wetness. Chelsea. Be obscene, baby. Yeah, so not long now until Five Finger Death Punch at Wembley Arena. I told me mate yesterday, I said, have you booked the days off? And he's like, when is it? I'm like, you fucking dickhead. So yeah, I gotta tell him what dates it is today so that he can book them off. He's not even a metaler. Oh, I say that. Back in the day, you know, teenager, I think he used to listen to a bit of, excuse me, used to listen to a bit of Papa Roach and little bit of Slipknot, and what are they called? Oh man, I'm having a brain fight. What's his name? Chester Bennington. What's his Hybrid Theory? Oh man, you know the band. I bet you're screaming at me, telling me what it is. But yeah, it'll come to me in a minute. My brain will stop farting and it'll come. So yeah, I think he was into a bit of that. So I said to him, I said, look, I bought 2 tickets to Five Finger Death Punch. Like, do you fancy coming? And he's like, well, yeah, I've heard a few of their songs. He said, how heavy do they actually get? I said, well, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna bullshit you, you know, it's a live show, so most metal bands will heavy up their songs for live shows anyway. They'll normally be a bit heavier, or sound a bit heavier than they would if they were on an album or whatever, so they sort of rock them up a bit. So I said, like, you know, don't get me wrong, you're gonna hear heavy songs, but you're also going to hear like the ballads and that. I said they normally sort of chill out, do a little acoustic bit of a few songs and then get back to the heaviness. And he's like, yeah, alright then. I said, alright then, well, I'll make you a deal. I said, look, at the end of the day, the tickets have cost me 75 quid. How's about you drive rather than me go on the bike? He said, you drive, you pay for the petrol, you pay for the parking, there you go. So yeah, that's what they're doing. That's what he's doing. He's gonna drive me down there. So yeah. And then I said, like, well, seeing as you're coming to Five Finger Death Punch, do you fancy coming to Slipknot? And he's like, you can fuck off. Doesn't fancy the Slipknot, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I don't think this is the road that I want, because the style of this road is very small, and looking on Google Maps I think it should be bigger than this, but never mind, we don't care. We're just exploring today. I've got nothing to do, nothing to be at home for. Oh, I've just diffed below half a tank, so I should find a petroleum station at some point and get old Mallory some petroleum. Now, I think I've said before that I call my bike Mallory. I've named her Mallory. And it's after the legendary Mallory Knox. Now, if you don't know who Mallory Knox is, then you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm a bit of a movie guy. I've got a lot of DVDs. It fucking stinks around here. You know what I'm saying? Some dirty animal has shit all over these fields. It fucking stinks. So yeah, going back to the subject, I am a bit of a movie guy. I've got like hundreds of DVDs, and yeah, Natural Born Killers is right up there at the top of the list. Now, whether it's number one, like whether it's a desert island movie, I don't know, because the thing I like about it is number one, Woody Harrelson, absolutely fantastic, brilliant actor, I love Woody. Robert Downey Jr., brilliant actor again. I like the part that he plays in this. He's a bit of an arsehole, he's out for himself, and yeah, he sure learns a lesson. Where are we going? Riddle? Let's go Riddle, because Riddle is not where I'm expecting to end up, but yeah. So yeah, so yeah, and not only that, it's kind of two movies in one. You've got the first part, spoiler alert, where they're out on the run, murdering people, becoming famous, loved by the public for being absolute lunatics. And then you've got the second part, bigger spoiler alert, where they're in prison. So yeah, it's kind of two films in one, two for the price of one. And yeah, I just love it. I think it's amazing. So yeah, if you haven't seen Natural Born Killers, oh, and it's scored by Trent Reznor as well, so the music, well, second to none. Now where are we going? Let's carry on going to Riddle. Yeah, so the music's fantastic. It's got L7 Shit List, and I mean that's the first song I think in the film. Something I Can Never Have, 9 Inch Nails. You know, it's a hell of a soundtrack. So yeah, I definitely advise watching that. So the theme is girls that are murderous. You know, well, this is saying Chelmsford and then Ongar. I don't know. So yeah, my car is Samora, the young lady from The Ring that climbs out of the well and murders your ass. Because my car is powerful, it's rear wheel drive, and if you're not respective of that power, she'll try and kill you. So when I got this, I thought, well, if I don't treat her right, she's gonna try and kill me, you know, just like Mallory did that poor young man that found her after she'd had an argument with Mickey, found her at the fucking garage, and yeah, didn't do what he was supposed to do when she was lying on the bonnet of the car, you know. And he found out the hard way that he weren't no good at what he was doing. So yeah, if I don't treat this young lady with respect, she'll throw me off and I'll be dead. Simple. I think I know where I am now. This road's sick, but we're kind of at the end of it. We're close to Chelmsford, but never mind, I didn't go to where I wanted to go to, but it's all good. We're out here having fun. Oh, hang on, this is the 414. Ah. So yeah, this is the road that I came out to start the video. So yeah, I've already ridden this road today, but not this way, I rode it the other way. But that's all good, it's all gravy baby, we don't care. Like I said, I've got nothing to do today other than make a video, and I've got nothing to talk about, so let's tell you why Mallory is Mallory. So yeah, don't fuck with Mallory Knox, baddest bitch. And not only that, it's Julia Lewis. I mean, she's kind of different looking, but kind of sexy at the same time, you know what I'm saying? She's got something about her. Especially playing Mallory Knox, you know, she's dangerous. She'd be dangerous. She'll fuck you up. So yeah, I do love a violent movie, you know. It's so desert island movies. Let's say you're allowed 5 movies. What movies do you pick? I'll be like, yeah, 100% Natural Born Killers will be on that. 100% Pulp Fiction will be on that. Now if we carry on, I don't know, because there's a new movie that's entered my list of up there movies, and if you haven't seen it, then you need to, and it's Sisu. I think it's a Norwegian film, or Swiss, or something, and it's basically John Wick at the end of the Second World War, and the geezer's an absolute badass, and it's so violent and it's so good. The film is awesome, absolutely awesome. So yeah, that might have crept in there, you know. But yeah, I do like Quentin Tarantino, you know. I also like Guy Ritchie. You know, Lock, Stock, The Gentleman. What? The Gentleman, fantastic film. King Arthur, a type of film that he said that he will never make again because he doesn't like films that take like 2-3 years to make. And King Arthur did just that. It took years because of all the special effects and everything, making London look like it did when the plague was going on and that sort of shit. So yeah, that might be one. King Arthur might be one. I'm trying to think of what other favourite films I have. I mean, the first John Wick. I mean, but then the second John Wick's really good. The third John Wick is really good, but probably not quite as good. But yeah, the first and second are a bit of a thing, isn't it? Like, which one? They're both brilliant. So yeah, I'm not necessarily a horror fan. I just like gruesome films, violent films, you know. I like gangster films. So yeah, I do like naming my vehicles after bad bitches, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm not sure what the next one will be called because I'm running out of bad bitches. Suggest in the comments bad bitches from movies. I mean, I got Medusa. Medusa's one of the baddest bitches ever, especially if you're a man, because she'll fuck you up in a hurry, turn your ass to stone. Turn your ass to stone before you even know it. You know what I'm saying? This is the golden age of grotesque. La 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 la. Anyway, I'm obviously run out of shit to talk about, so I think we'll call it a day there. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.